So this right here is an all-in-one desktop that's trying to do a lot of things at once. It's clean, minimal, and honestly, kind of perfect for a very specific type of user. This is the HP 23.8-inch all-in-one desktop PC, and at first glance, it looks exactly like what you'd expect from a modern workspace setup. One screen, one cable, no clutter. That's the whole idea. Now the design is probably the first thing you notice. It's rocking this clean shell white finish, super minimal, very aesthetic. It blends into almost any desk setup without screaming for attention. Thin bezels around the display give it a more modern feel. And overall, it just looks organized. And that's really the main appeal here. This isn't a powerhouse gaming rig or a crazy high-end workstation. This is for everyday productivity. Schoolwork, office tasks, browsing, streaming video calls, that kind of stuff. Now let's talk about the display. You're getting a 23.8-inch Full HD touchscreen panel, and yeah, touch on a desktop is still kind of underrated. It's not something everyone uses all the time, but when you do, it's actually pretty convenient. Scrolling through documents, zooming images, quick taps. It works smoothly. The colors are decent, viewing angles are solid, and brightness is good enough for indoor use. It's not meant for color grading or professional editing, but for Netflix, YouTube, and general use, it gets the job done nicely. Under the hood, this thing is powered by an AMD Athlon Silver 7120U processor. Now this is important. This is not a high-performance chip. It's designed for efficiency and basic computing. So if you're expecting heavy multitasking, video editing, or gaming, this is not the machine for that. But if your workflow is more like Chrome tabs, Microsoft Office, Zoom calls, and media consumption, then it actually feels pretty smooth. Especially when paired with 8 GB of RAM, which is kind of the sweet spot for basic multitasking in 2025. And then there's the 256 GB SSD. This is a big win. SSD means fast boot times, quick app launches, and overall snappy performance. Compared to older hard drives, it's a night and day difference. You turn this thing on and within seconds you're ready to go. Graphics are handled by integrated AMD Radeon Graphics. Again, not built for gaming but perfectly fine for video playback, light creative work, and everyday visuals. Now one thing that really stands out with all-in-one desktops is how clean the setup is. You don't have a separate CPU tower. Everything is built into the display. That means fewer cables, less mess, and a much more organized desk. It also comes with Windows 11 Home pre-installed, so you're getting the latest Microsoft experience out of the box. Clean UI, better multitasking features, and improved touch support, which actually complements the touchscreen pretty well. Let's talk about who this is actually for. If you're a student, this is a great pick. Online classes, assignments, research, video calls, all handled easily. If you're working from home and need a simple, reliable desktop setup, this checks all the boxes. If you're buying a family computer for general use, this is honestly one of the easiest recommendations. It's simple, clean, and doesn't require much setup or maintenance. But if you're a gamer, video editor, or someone who pushes their system hard, you'll probably want something more powerful. Now overall, what makes this stand out isn't raw performance. It's the balance. The design, the simplicity, the ease of use, and the fact that everything just works without complications. It's the kind of device you set up once and then forget about it, in a good way. So if you're interested in picking this up, make sure to check the link in the description below. And that's pretty much it. Clean, simple, and effective.